proceeded into the sermon. There is a revelation I want you to listen to. I will have delivered a message myself, but the message not come through me. If it's not a message that deals with the servant of God, I will have just delivered straight away. But I want you to hear from who God gave the message to. And funny enough, the message is already delivered. That is why I'm telling you that God is already here. The message that is about to deliver is already been delivered. Now I want you to listen to the confirmation of the message that has already been delivered. Peradventure, you just believe the seer is just saying the thing because he wants to. It's a message that's been given to me several times, several occasions, several places, in several assemblies. But people believe that because the servant of God is saying it, it's because they are saying it because what they are going to derive from it. I will call upon Sister Adeleke to come out. I want to listen attentively. Like I told you, I may not have allowed her to deliver the message directly because all this, the message is supposed to come through the pastorate. She shared the message with me. The message has not been shared with the pastor at all, but yet he delivered half of the message. So let's do it. Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. First of all, I want to give glory and adoration to God. And I also want to implore you to please do not see me as a pastor's daughter in this moment, but open your heart to receive what the Lord has for you. And it applies to me because when the message came, I thought it was mine. And then I heard in my spirit, no, you need to give this to my church. The Lord says it's tap-in season. And then he went forward in saying it's sowing and harvest season. He says, let's get into the habit of tapping into the anointing in the house. We're wasting a lot of grace and blessings because we have not been tapping. You tap by sowing a seed. When you want an increase from the ground, you plant a seed. These men of God are fertile ground. When you sow in a fertile ground, you will definitely have a harvest. When you continue to sow, you have increase. It does not have to be money, but when you write your checks, don't call it a gift. Do not call it love offering. Call it a seed, because it will surely grow and bring you increase. This may just be the missing puzzle to some of your prayers being answered. We are not going to put bowls out here because they are not a charity case. And they do not get paid for their services in this church. But they're not puppers either. So if all you have is $5, sow it consistently. And men of God, this is the message to the men of God. Please, whatever you do, do not look down on any seed. Do not destroy it with your thoughts or words of condemnation. Such as, is this all she can give me? Is this all he can give me? This isn't about you. This is about blessing my people. Do not despise meager beginnings. Zechariah 4:10. Do not despise the small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin. We are few in number, but we are mighty in the sight of God. Sowing and harvest time. Peace be unto you.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
I have a little comment on that, and I have like 3 examples. While I was sitting there, she didn't narrate everything to me, but while I was sitting down there, the Lord said, even if somebody come and give you $5, how are you going to say, how come he's just bringing $5? Did they want me to use this to buy medallions or what? Then I remember my late brother used to have bought one raggedy car in 1997, very ragged. A car that if you drive from Ikorodu to Ketu, it's going to operate there at least 2 times. Then he said, oh, this car is giving me trouble. And guess what? He called somebody, a mechanic, because he wants to donate the car to Baba Adeboye, the raggedy car. Now he called a mechanic to accompany him in case the car broke down on the way. And he drove straight there. And he handed the keys to Baba Adeboye. And when he came back home, I said, bro, and what did Papa say? He said, he received the car and said, God bless you. I said, oh my God. He said, that raggedy car. Later on, I realized it's the heart. It's not a gift. Then the second thing, when I was hot for the Lord, I've not been ordained a pastor or anything. I traveled home and somebody came to my mom. My mom had been praying for this lady for well over 6 months. And the lady came. I said, Mommy, take this. My mom looked at the money. I said, I'm a civil servant. I get paid every month. I have enough. You don't have enough. Why are you giving me money? I said, Mommy, if you want God to start blessing her, you better take it right now so that every of your work, your prayer will not go in vain. She reluctantly took the money from her. Then, when I was very young, there was one young man that just get employed, like a bolt-on, like an entry level into Nepal. And whenever we have an anniversary, you see, like a bottle of anointing oil, they will sell a bottle of anointing the equivalent of $1,000. This man just gets a job. He will be the first to stretch her and say, Daddy, I'm going to pay. Then, if the servant of God is gone, he will dip into his pocket and bless him. And his senior sister said, what is your problem? Can't you know this servant of God is already blessed? He said once, and I will interpret in English, he said, that you are bringing out of the scarcity of your life. You are not putting everything you have into somebody that is already wealthy. That you are not helping yourself. And the brother said, no, I don't see it that way. That brother retired as a manager of Nepal. In the community where he lives today, it's a community of more than 50,000 people. There's nobody that you will mention his name to that do not know him. So I want to encourage you on this. You have 2 servants of God in your life. 2 categories. The first one is your parents. If you are in the habit of not stretching your hand to your parents, you are losing it. You are missing it a lot. That's not a month that I will not send money to my parents. That's not a month. And I remember my dad would say, God bless you. We'll pray and pray. Sometimes I get tired of that prayer. I said, Daddy, don't pray for me each time I send you money. He said, no, you don't understand. He said, that's the way my father prayed for me. Then the second one is the servant of God. Anytime you bless the servant of God, it's not the amount that matters. It's your heart that matters. You see, when you are blessing the servant of God, you don't realize you are blessing God. That's just it. You don't realize you are blessing God. Bible says, whoever believe a prophet in the name of a prophet. It's not saying you believe a prophet in the name of God. If you believe a prophet in the name of that prophet that is a prophet, that is, if you believe a servant of God in the name of a servant of God, you are going to reap the reward of a servant of God. As I'm standing, I have not shared this thing with anybody. Several months ago, I make a decision in my heart. I said, since I've been blessing my parents every month, I choose a servant of God. I say, as long as these servants of God live, every month I'm going to be blessing. And I've been doing it. So I'm just encouraging you. The message, you may be thinking, oh, it's because they need money. I need money, oh. Let me not deceive you. And General promised us. He promised us a truck, right?
By the grace of God, next year.
As God as my Lord liveth.
In the name of Jesus.
Before whom I stand, the King of God glory. The King that created the heaven and the earth. The resources and the provision and the opportunity to all of you to fulfill the desire of your heart, the Lord will give to you. Amen. I'm pronouncing a blessing upon your life. God says to Abraham, is that because you have done this? Now because you have heard this, and your heart is holding on to it, even when you have not even started, because you heard it and you believe it, in blessing, my God will bless you. Amen. In multiplication, it will surprise you. Amen. When you are going out, you shall be blessed. Amen. Your coming in will be blessed. Amen. And as my God liveth and his soul liveth, everything that surrounds your life will answer to you. Amen. Thank you, everlasting Lord. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen. Amen. Jesus.
Quickly, I'm going to be out of here like in 25 minutes. The title of this message is an unusual message anyway. The title of this message is, O Lord, my God. O Lord, my God. This word always comes in three circumstances. Three circumstances. It comes when you are in expectation. When you desire that, I wish this thing has happened in my life. Why is this all this delay? It's like you're asking God, God, I'm still expecting your promises over my life. Oh Lord, my God, why is my situation still like this? That is the time of challenges. The second one comes when you realize that you have been doing something wrong. You are not acting in alignment with the word of God. You are doing contrary to the will of God. When your mind tells you that you are doing something wrong, then you say, oh Lord my God, why am I behaving this? Why am I so ignorant about the things of the Lord? And the third one comes when you are celebrating the goodness of God. When you looked back and you count your blessing and you ask yourself, is it me? I say, God, I don't even deserve this. Why did you bless me this much? Oh Lord, my God. You see, the anniversary we are having, many people don't know the meaning. You just know. As a matter of fact, these Oyinbo people, they spoil the thing for me. It's called Ikore. Huh? Celebration of harvest. The Oyinbo people spoil everything. Anniversary. We don't even actually know the meaning of what we are doing. It means when you look back, and say, God, I bless you. Oh God, I'm still alive. Oh God, I can still keep my job. Oh God, I still have food on my table. Oh God, I'm blessed this much. is a time of thanksgiving, time of appreciating God. Like I shared with you before, when we were very young, we used to go to a bazaar. They will sell all kind of things. And guess what? Don't go to bazaar empty pocket. Do you? No. Because when you go there, if they say, see this microphone, the microphone is already been in the church of God before. He said we are selling this microphone $500. And somebody says, think that's already bought. Somebody say, I'm buying it all over again. You will pay for it, they will still put it up to where it belongs. They will bring anointing or several things. We will be happy. Imagine somebody, the pastor bring an apple and say, I'm selling this one apple, $100. And you say, pastor, how much are they selling this thing in Giant? No, it's not raising money. If you call it raising money, you are missing it. It's not about raising money. It's about giving to God. That time we contest it. Families contest it. Hey, I'm going to be the best. As a matter of fact, there was a church that from January, they will be preparing. Oh, the Ikore is on November. Yes. They will be saving money. Oh, no family is going to be my family. Yes. Some people will get extra job, extra money. Some people will go into contribution, saving towards this.
Yes.
Is that God of that time different from the God of now?
No.
Is he poorer?
No.
He blesses people less?
No.
He doesn't listen again? He's a coward? He cannot fight battles? So why are we changing? Why are we changing towards him? That is why I title it, Oh Lord my God. That is, at the same time, look at yourself. What am I doing wrong here? What is it that I'm doing wrong? I met one servant of God. That's 2009. And he told me, he said, every month, my wife used to give me some money. I said, I asked her one day, I said, why are you giving me money? He said, I just give you money because you are a servant of God. He said, but I'm your husband. I said, that one apart. He said, guess what? Every money I give to you, don't spend it into the family. Spend it to yourself. I said, really? He said, yes. I said, oh. I said, that's a very wise decision. Many of the time we look at God that God have everything now. If he needs money, he's richer than the bank. Or whichever treasure you show, whichever you sow, you will reap. And reaping is on in 100 folds. You understand what I'm saying? If anybody throws destruction, that means he's going to reap destruction in 100 folds. So why sow destruction? Why not sow blessing, mercy, kindness? Oh Lord, my God. What we are doing, we are really going to pray. It is because these days we have to struggle for everything before we get it. That is why our consciousness is not really upon that God anymore. We have to struggle for it. Run for it. Guess what? I walk from Monday till last night. I walk 12 hours straight every day. And Friday strokes Saturday, I walked 24 hours straight. When I got up this morning, I said, hold on, my God. Why this? Why am I still doing this? I said, God, why am I still doing this? He said, when will I have peace? That I will be able to sit down and listen to you speaking to me. When will all this toiling cease in my life? Do I have to work this hard before I get blessed? Oh Lord, my God. All of you know what you are dealing with within yourself. Some things that you cannot even share with nobody. Some things that the husband will say, if I share with this woman, she's going to run away. Or the wife will say, if I make a mistake of telling this man, then I'm out of this marriage. Oh Lord, my God, is God and God alone. All-sufficient God, all-powerful God. I want somebody to read the book of 1 Kings chapter 20 from verse 23 to 34. 1 Kings 20. 23 to 34.
And the servants of the king of Syria said unto him, their gods are gods of the hills. Therefore they were stronger than we. But let us fight against them in the plain, and surely we shall be stronger than they. And do this thing, take the kings away, every man out of his place, and put captains in their rooms. And number thee an army, like an army that thou hast lost, horse for horse, and chariot for chariot, and will fight against them in the plain. Surely we shall be stronger than they. And he hearkened unto their voice, and did so. And it came to pass at the return of the year, that Ben-Hadad numbered the Syrians, and went up to Athens to fight against Israel. And the children of Israel were numbered, and were all present, and were against them. And the children of Israel pitched before them like two little flocks of kids. But the Syrians filled the country. And there came a man of God, and spake unto the king of Israel, and said, thus saith the Lord, because the Syrians have said, the Lord is God of the hills, but he is not God of the valleys. Therefore will I deliver all this great multitude into thine hand, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. And they pitched one over against the other 7 days. And so it was, that in the 7th day the battle was joined. And the children of Israel slew of the Syrians 100,000 footmen in 1 day. But the rest fled to Aphek into the city. And there a wall fell upon 27,000 of the men that were left. And Ben-Hadad fled and came into the city, into the inner chamber. And his servants said unto him, behold now, we have heard that the kings of the house of Israel are merciful kings. Let us, I pray thee, put sackcloths on our loins, and robes upon our heads, and go out to the king of Israel. Peradventure it will save thy life. So they girded sackcloths on their loins, and put robes on their heads, and came to the king of Israel, and said, thy servant Ben-Hadad said, I pray thee, let me live. And he said, is he yet alive? He is my brother.
Hold up there. Then go back to verse 17.
And the young men of the princes of the provinces went out first, and Ben-Hadad sent out, and they told him, saying,
there are men come out of Samaria. And he said, whether they be come out for peace, take them alive, or whether they be come out for war, take them alive. So these young men of the princes of the provinces came out of the city, and the army which followed them, and they slew every one his man, and the Syrians fled, and Israel pursued them. Ben-Hadad, the king of Syria, escaped on an horse with the horsemen, and the king of Israel went out and smote the horses and chariots, and slew the Syrians with a great slaughter.
That's okay. Verse 27 says, the army of Israel are like two flocks of goats and sheep. Two flocks of goats and sheep that went to battle. Ọlọ́run tó dá wọn òkè yìí bá mi. Ẹ̀yin ni mo fi ọpẹ́ mi fún. Ọlọ́run tó dá wọn òkè yìí bá mi. Ẹ̀yin ni mo fi ọpẹ́ mi fún. Ta ni ó tún gbé ga o? Bí kò ṣe
Àtàlọ́kàn. Ta ni ó tún fi gbogbo ọpẹ́ mi fún? Ọlọ́run tó dá wọn òkè yìí gbà mí. Ẹ̀yin ni mo fi ọpẹ́ mi fún.
I really want you to sing that song. Hold on. The Bible called the army of Israel like the goats and the sheep that went to battle. That is, they went to battle to be slaughtered. They are the God of the sheep and the goats that deliver the goat and the sheep from the hand of the slaughterer. Is the God that created the mountain and the valley. The Lord that Ben-Hadad defied. He says he's a Lord of the hill, Lord of the mountain. Then we're going to fight them on the valley. Oh, they are a God of the valley and the mountain. We'll fight them on the plain and we're going to defeat them. He's a God of every places. A man of war.
Jesus is his name.
And Lord is his name.
Jesus is
The Lord that can never lose anybody. It doesn't matter how strong that problem is. It doesn't matter how strong that battle is. It doesn't matter how strong that warrior is. He's a Lord of Lords and a King of Kings. Oh Lord.
Ọlọ́run tó dá wọn òkè yìí gbà mí. Ẹ̀yin ni mo fi ọpẹ́ mi fún. Ọlọ́run tó dá wọn òkè yìí gbà mí. Ẹ̀yin ni mo fi ọpẹ́ mi fún. Ta ni ó tún gbéga o? Bí kò ṣe Bàbá lókè. Ta ni ó tún fi gbogbo ọpẹ́ mi fún? Ọlọ́run tó dá àwọn òkè yìí gbà mí. Ẹ̀yin ni mo fi ọpẹ́ mi fún. Ọlọ́run tó dá